Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot, oracle, and rune reading for the month of May 2024. The rune that came out for you is called Canas, and it's coming out in this inverted position. And Taurus, I'm going to be honest with you, this rune comes out whenever, in an inverse position, whenever there's something fading out of your life, a sunset going down. I'm getting literal visuals of a sun going down, a beautiful love fading away, and it feels very, very beautiful. It doesn't feel like a big dramatic burning of bridges. This message you're the first sign I'm filming for May, by the way, and this message has actually been coming out in the collective quite a bit recently, but with you, there's so much beautiful feelings with this. It's like a gentle falling asleep, a gentle parting of ways, not anything big dramatic ending, big dramatic burning of bridges. It's just, I feel like we are all, I just dropped so many cards. I shuffle whenever I talk. We are all one at the beginning and the ending of this universe. Beyond time, we are all one. And then with the Big Bang, the expansion of the universe, we all split into many different directions. And when we reconnect with other people, it's kind of like the atoms in our bodies and the atoms in their bodies are reuniting for the first time since that initial split. And it feels so exciting. It feels so beautiful. And within that energy exchange, we remember the parts of ourselves that was forgotten. And everyone around us brings out different elements of our personality, different experiences that we're meant to have. And so when we meet certain individuals and we have certain experiences, it brings back parts of ourselves that have been laying quite dormant for a while. And once this energy exchange is complete and there's nothing else to exchange, to learn from, to grow with anyone, you gently part ways again and spread your energy and your wisdom to other people or in other areas of life. And I'm seeing that. And the song, oh my gosh, it was written by Dolly Parton for when she was leaving that show. What's it called? My Heart Will Go. No, that's Celine Dion. Is that? No. The Whitney Houston song. Anyways, it's a song written about two people moving on from each other. They had gotten everything that they can from each other, and they're gently going their own ways. And I'm seeing that energy for you. It feels like your love and your affection towards someone, this could be some of you, could be fading. For others of you, I'm going to be honest, I was getting the image of someone like gently passing away. And I don't predict death, okay, but this might have already happened for you. For example, and it would have been someone very old. Like it was like they're definitely their time to go, and it feels very gentle. It feels very soft and almost welcome, beautiful, spiritual, because I don't know, it just all happened in beautiful timing. Does that make sense? Even though that's like a morbid subject, some of you may be dealing with that. And this could be a pet too. It could be a beloved pet or family member. Again, this would have already happened. I don't predict this stuff. If you're worried about anything like that, I feel like there's nothing to worry about, okay? Obviously, though, this, for the majority of you, will be talking about someone who is still living and thriving and well, and, it's just that you don't see how you can remain on the same path with them while still continuously growing and evolving yourself. This is one of those situations where you may feel yourself growing in separate directions. So that's very beautiful. And, if you try to keep remaining parallel to this person and on their life path, I think it'll hinder your own development. So not to say that you're like beyond them or you're better than them. It's just you can see how on their healing journey, you may have already learned some of the things, or they're just growing apart. That's all I can say. Okay, let's pull some oracle. We have happy family in reverse, exactly. Yeah, some contention may exist between you and certain family members, or this could be soul tribe members, people who were like soulmates to you, you spent a good portion of your life with, years. Very comforting, very familiar, but again, it's like, we're growing in separate directions, and that's totally fine. And, you know, when your lives are all over and all is said and done, I'm sure you will reunite. But in this lifetime, you still have so many more people to meet, so many more experiences to have, and I see that taking place. Wow, what a, like, spiritual reading this is so far. Okay, we have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and this is the beautiful throat chakra, speaking your voice. I don't know why I'm seeing singing for some of you. I'm seeing putting yourself into the public domain, the public eye a lot more. I'm seeing advertising. If you already have something that you put out there on the internet, or you already have a business or something like that, I'm seeing you paying for advertising and really focusing on that world a lot more, because that will bring you a lot more business. It'll bring a lot more eyes to your product or whatever you're offering. Some of you may have been very opposed to paying for advertising, but it's what needs to be done in business. What can I say? A certain amount of your budget should definitely go towards marketing. I don't know the exact percentage that's recommended. I think it's like 30, maybe 30, around 30%. I could be totally wrong. But when I was in business school, I know like a pretty significant portion of your income after your expenses should be going towards that advertising. So make sure that your business and your income is staying in a growth space. Even if it's not necessarily a business, this could be like a really passionate hobby that you have right now that can turn into a business. All right, we have Healer of the Ages and we have Envy coming out in reverse. This is very fascinating. I feel like whatever you're doing in life, you are healing a lot of people with it. You're healing a lot of people with your music, your art, your business, your personality, your jokes, your food, whatever it may be. And I feel like in the recent past, like in the past few months, you may have actually experienced certain individuals who were showing a lot of envy, and they may have attacked you. They may have threatened you, like threatened your career, threatened what you were doing because they were insecure. Now, this is actually a really good card in reverse because this is showing that that person will not be a problem for you in May, and you will continue to heal and help so many different people. And again, Spirit wants to say that person who was jealous, you know, they have angels around them working with them. Okay, I feel like your spirit guides, ancestors, angels want you to know like they're being protected. They're helping that person grow and heal and evolve so they don't live in this insecurity anymore. Some of you may have prayed or asked the universe to help that person who attacked you. Okay, which I think is super cool and mature of you to want to see that person grow and heal instead of, you know, wanting revenge or anything like that. And this is your spirit guide saying, yes, we're surrounding that person. We're answering your prayers, your call for this person to heal. We have, wow, the first card out for you is the Ace of Cups, Taurus. You know what this is? This is love. This is love and creative fulfillment. You know, if it really feels, I keep getting this vision of like creative projects of yours or ideas really taking off and overflowing. There could be new starts there, something new that you're offering or launching. But the big thing with this is new love, I'm seeing. New love with people who treat you right. You know, I'm seeing a sort of sad circumstance in my mind here, where you would have done anything for the people around you in your life. And, you know, I feel like there's certain individuals who just said something or done something that just went a little bit too far. And you didn't even know how to react when it happened because your heart still longed for them in your life. But the logical side of you, and I just saw 555 on the clock, so number of change. The logical side of you, your head, your mind is like, you know, there's really no way which we can recover from this. You know, it's kind of like if someone, I don't know, threatens, random example, threatens your whole entire business and well-being in a state of rage or anger. It's like, it doesn't matter how much you love them. How are you going to recover from that? Or if you catch someone lying, you know, it doesn't matter how much you love them. How are you going to recover from that? And so I am seeing a situation like that in your life that was in your life. And I feel like in May, you know, I just get this image in my head of you just like looking at that person with so much love and a little bit of pity as well. And also, like, it's a bittersweet energy because it's like there's still a longing there, like, oh, I still love you and I still wish this friendship or relationship or sisterhood, brotherhood, family connection we have could work, but I just have to walk away and move on, you know, because there's no way we're really going to recover from this. So I am seeing that sort of acceptance. And in the process of doing that, I actually do see you meeting someone, if you're single, Okay. This could even be new friends though, so you don't even have to be single. I see you meeting people who are more on your level of emotional maturity, and not even emotional maturity is not the right word. It feels like whoever these people were from the past, they didn't have great control over their emotions, and perhaps they had issues speaking on their emotions in a healthy way. So, problems with communication. And it's, I'm getting that like southern way of saying, it's such a sin that this couldn't work out. But what can you do? And I see new love opening up for you. So bittersweet energies, bittersweet energies. All right. A new start as well. It's also giving me like, for some of you, this could be, there could have been a recent death in the family and someone's pregnant now. You know what I mean? It's like bittersweet energies. You know, we're mourning, this is sad, but also we're happy because new beginnings. You know, it's giving life and death, okay? Not in a literal sense for most of the people watching, but for some of you it could be a literal sense. All right, let's see what else comes out. We have Temperance. I don't know why, there's something coming up about a grandmother's birthday. This is really random and will only resonate with like one person watching. There could be like a due date on your grandmother's birthday or on someone's grandmother's birthday. Grandmother has passed away and there's someone else being born on that day. I have no idea what this means. I have no idea why this is coming out. If it resonates, let me know in the comment section. Anyways, we have Temperance. Beautiful Temperance. Or it could even be that like you meet someone new on the same day that your old relationship ended, or the same day, I don't know. Anyways, we have Temperance. Let's just kick that to the curb. We have Temperance, we have the Ace of Cups. This is heavy emotions, guys, this month of May. You're getting strong feelings towards someone and things in your life as well, and you're being really in control of your emotions, like more than ever. You know, what would have triggered you in the past, you're just like staying cool, calm, and collected. There's something here about family triggering you, and you're just remaining very cool and unbothered by it, honestly, like genuinely unbothered, not even just putting up a front of like, oh, okay, like acting mature, acting unbothered, but really it is bothering you. I am genuinely not bothered by your toxic behavior or, you know, this petty energies that you have, because I can tell that you are extremely insecure within yourself, and that's why you're projecting onto me. That's why you're treating me like this. You know, I'm seeing you having this thought process towards someone in your family. It feels blood family. We have the Six of Pentacles coming out in reverse here. I'm seeing an enabler in your family or somewhere in your life. This could be chosen family as well if you don't, you know, mess with your blood family. It does feel like blood family for most people though. And someone is enabling bad behavior in someone else. And again, you're like totally pathological about this. You don't support their enabling, but you understand why they're doing it. You know, maybe they're doing it, maybe if it's like a mother or father enabling their son or daughter, and this could be like your sibling. You're like, I understand why my parent is doing this because, you know, maybe they feel guilty, like a guilt complex over how we were raised, and they think that this is somehow their fault. But I don't support them enabling. You know, you're not getting overly emotional about it. It's just, it also feels unfair. There's an element of it that's unfair. Like you're enabling this person, but it's causing you to give so much less to the people who aren't causing this huge problem. So there's something with that as well. You know, why should this person get way more than the rest of us just because they chose to have an addiction or an extreme amount of debt or a billion kids? You know, I don't know. It's something like that. Interesting. Let's see what else comes out. Second row of cards. Okay, actually all three of your cards. We're picking 6 cards, by the way. Or maybe we'll do 9. I don't know. Wow, we have the Ace of Swords coming out right underneath that Ace of Cups. Totally new beginnings here. I feel like there is a new emotional beginning for you. Like a brand new friend coming in or a brand new person that you've been dating. And that connection will be deepening. Now, whoever this person is, I feel like they're going to offer you a whole new direction. in your life. Like they could be like, hey, I have this business idea. I would love to be your business partner. They could be like, hey, I really want to go on this month-long trip. Like, I want you to go with me. Something crazy like that. And it's very exciting. You're like, actually, yeah, that would be really cool. This could even be just like falling for someone. Or I don't know, it feels like an insane idea, but you're like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Like, I'm getting this sense of excitement. If it's like a best friend, like a new person that you're really connecting with, they can come up to you saying something like, hey, like, let's buy a duplex together. You know, something crazy, something big, but it's like that actually would be awesome. And like maybe we can like, you know, take the fences down in the backyard and have like one big backyard and we can garden in it together, raise our kids together, something amazing. But bold, you know, there's a lot of what ifs in that, a lot that can go wrong, but also a lot that can go right. And it's these risky things that oftentimes make the most memorable experiences. So I would say go for it. Plus, both of these aces are coming out upright. So it's just going to be so unbelievably positive for you. We have the King of Swords coming out in reverse right next to that Ace of Swords upright. And this King of Swords is coming out underneath the Temperance card. Yeah, people who were envious, who were jealous, who were very competitive with you in the past. You're not feeding into their energy anymore. You're not really picking up on their energy anymore. Like you're just busy with your life, and they're starting to realize that they need to get their fill somewhere else, I guess you could say. We have the Sun. Oh my gosh, Taurus, this is going to be a really great month for you. The Sun is just all things super happy, like the return of that sunshine, happiness period after darkness, after a dark night of the soul, after dealing with people who were envious, perhaps narcissistic, just really saying and doing awful things because their mental health was suffering and they weren't in control of their emotions, and you really had to establish boundaries there, and your energy is giving so much peace. It's like you're in this meditative state almost, and you're like totally non-attached. You're like, I understand why you're hurting me, and I send you so much healing towards the mental health issues that is causing this, but I need to grow in my own direction. And if I try to be your personal healer or therapist, it's going to prevent and prohibit my own growth as well as the growth of those on my path in life. So I just see you gently carrying on. Some of you must have been meditating so much more or doing something like that. And wow, Six of Swords just came out. I guess we're doing 3 rows for you. This is literally transitioning from chaos, turbulence, high highs, low lows, these waves of emotion, to peace, to calmer waters, calmer shores, solid ground. Yeah, you're leaving a lot of chaotic, old, sort of toxic connections and situations in the past. And I see you gently moving forward with people who are earth angels like you, and very calm, very mature and centered, and you're just successful in general. There's so much new positive stuff going on in life. It's very almost stoic in a way, you know, like death is a part of life and life is beautiful. Look at all of the new energy around you. Like even the visuals that are coming to my mind, the visions that are coming to my mind, it's like something that I would see in a meditation. Like I see one thing dying on the ground, but then it's like the second I notice that, I also notice an egg hatching in a tree, and beautiful new birds, new life forming. You know, it's crazy visions here. Your spiritual energies are off the charts this month as well. Some of you Tauruses must be doing some sort of, like, just meditating a lot more in general, like just doing a lot of spiritual work, like, I don't know, journaling, therapy, meditative, contemplative walks, things like that. Or some of you may even be doing some plant medicine ceremonies or extreme yoga ceremonies. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing, but this is incredible. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you know what? There's someone like, it feels like there's someone trying to pull at your energy, and it's like they're in competition with themselves. The only person you're in competition with is yourself. You know, you do one thing and they're trying to like one up you, but you're not even The funny thing is, I think you're completely blind to this, and it's hilarious. Like, you're not even registering this person and their weird games that they're playing at all. Like, you're not consciously aware of it. And it's funny because you would think, like, consciousness is a great thing. I feel like your spirit guides are almost keeping you not consciously aware of other people's games with you, because it's just so freaking hilarious. Like, I can see myself as a spirit guide being like, yeah, I'm gonna keep you, my person, completely blinded to this person's games, but not in a way in which you're like the victim of it, but it's like having someone in your energy, like someone around you who's trying to compete with you. Like, you do something, they're trying to one up you, and you're totally not, it's not clicking in your brain that they're doing this. And I think that is so funny. I really do. Because when you don't register that they're doing it, you're not going to start acting in subconscious ways to like feed into that game, and they're just going to get so frustrated with themselves. Oh my god, it's kind of funny. Yeah. But the funny thing is, it's like, if they were to just talk to you and like tell you how they're feeling, I think you'd be totally cool with it, and like you could totally work with them and be cool, but they're not. So they're just playing these weird games by themselves. And that's hilarious to me. All right, we have 2 cards coming out as your final card. 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that's that light fading. Look, defeat. Walking away, walking towards the sunlight of your life. Walking away from these influences of people who like need to win at all costs, who need to one up you, who have like jealousy issues. No. And it's not that, like I said, it's not that you're focused on ending anything right now. It's that you're simply focused on where the light is, what is working for you, the people who are here for you, the things that are growing. You're focusing on what feels good. You're being an optimist. So it's amazing. And then you have the 3 of Cups coming out as well in your card, which shows celebration with beautiful friendships, companions, partners who get you. This is soul tribe energy, and it's coming out right underneath that sun card. Yeah, some of you guys I'm seeing maybe going on a lot of picnics this month. By the way, Taurus, happy birthday if it's your birthday. Celebrating your birthday, perhaps. Or just, I don't know, I'm seeing going out in nature generally, like going out to celebrate life, glowing, thriving, succeeding, being with the people who you love, and just keeping yourself busy in a very positive way. It's so funny. It's like there's just one person in your, it feels like maybe 1 or 2 people, and one of them just wants to hang out with you more, like they love you, but they don't have the emotional maturity to just say that. And I don't know, you're just not registering it, and it's, like I said, funny. Anyways, this is a really cool month ahead for you. I think you're a direct communicator. And anyone who's not communicating that directly, like, you're just pretending like they don't exist. Yeah, and I don't blame you at all. You know, things don't go without saying. Everything goes with saying. Like, tell me how you feel. Tell me what you want. Tell me what the problem is. I'm not playing these weird games. Like, and you may be extremely psychically perceptive, and still, you deserve people who are here for you, who can communicate with you in the present moment, and those people are here this month. They really are, and you're going to be having so much fun with them. I hope this reading made sense. I hope this reading accurately encapsulated what I've been picking up on. Like, this, your energy is so weird this month. I don't know, in a good way. Like, extremely spiritually connected, and it just feels like I'm on a meditation high right now, so it's kind of hard for me to articulate what I'm picking up on. I hope I did a good job though. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.